Hello. Oh my gosh, I'm live. I forgot to plug in my laptop. Give me a second, guys. Oh my gosh. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I forgot to plug in my computer. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. Hello. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone's day has been well. This is your friend Stephanie, and I will be before you briefly. It's been a while, but we are going to get through this and move on to this new adventure. Okay. Again, my name is Stephanie, and I am here live on Facebook, on YouTube. Thank you for my followers. Thank you for um, just showing me love from all over. I am Stephanie out of North Carolina, and I grew up in New Jersey as well. So I was pretty much grew up in New Jersey and was raised also in North Carolina. And I'm currently living in North Carolina, where I actually was born, but born and raised in Jersey and North Carolina. So I'm sort of a Jersey Carolina girl, okay? And I am coming before you because I am a 30-year vet in healthcare. I've been in healthcare for 30 years now, and I have loved it throughout the years. Have, it has its ups and downs. It threw a curveball for me in the last 4 or 5 years when COVID hit, but we got through that. We are moving on. We're moving on to something greater and newer and beyond. I am also, the last couple of years, I've become an entrepreneur. I have my company. It's called Stephanie's Creations, if you all don't know. And tonight, I am coming to you as a marketer. I'm on my own. No, I do not do MLM, stuff like that. This is not a pyramid. This is not a scheme. This is for real, for real. Making money in the digital space, and I wanted to share with my listeners, with my followers, with whomever is out there listening to the sounds of my voice. I am for people. I've been serving people ever since I knew how to serve people. That is my norm. That is who I am. That is how I was raised as a young lady to serve, whether it was in my church or with my family, my friends. I've always been a server. I've watched that as my grandmother grew, as I grew up as a young girl. I watched my mom serve. I watched my grandmother, my great grandmother as well. That were strong women in our family to raise us in a way that they knew how. Whether there was men around or not, they were very strong um, women that taught me a lot, and I learned a lot. And also, as I got into the church realm of things and growing up and learning things from them, I well, I've been raised in Baptist as well as Church of God in Christ. So I learned and picked up a lot. Uh, um, I believe, a roundabout good person. I am very creative with my hands. I like to do and create creativities, but I am in a digital workspace too because I realize and recognize that the this part of my life is really, becoming to me as learning how to do digital products, learning how to be on social media, learning how to talk to speak to people as a entrepreneur. So this is where I am right now, and I just want to share a little bit of information and what I do. And here we're going to be talking about how you and I can make $900 a day with a simple 2 hour system working 2 hours a day, period. And with that said, let's move on. And I'm just super excited. You probably don't see me jumping up and down or something like that, because that's not who I am. I'm a Libra, and I, am pretty much excited inside, but I don't get up and woo-ha and all that good stuff. I've never been a cheerleader, so I'm not uh peppy like that, but I'm excited because with this step-by-step method, we're able to follow, and it's given to us on a silver platter pretty much, and it takes you step by step in learning how to be a digital marketer, how to market yourself, how to market your brand. And that's what I love about it because it takes you step by step how to set up everything. There's a done for you system that allows you to make money. Okay. And I understand that if you're in a healthcare space and you're busy. I'm busy. Like I'm busy all the time. My mom complains that she can never reach me. She can never call me. Oh, you're busy. Okay, I understand. But I stop and put things in perspective and say, okay, mom, I'm coming. Coming to see you. Let's go spend some time. Let's go out to eat. Let's go shopping, do those little things. Yes, I get it. We all are busy. But to know how to set up a system and to put your button or two and to copy, paste, and profit, those three things, learn how to do those. If you don't know how to do it, learn how to do it. And in healthcare, we always know, oh, we want to be, plain Jane or whatever, but it's never too late to learn a new skill. I'm in my 50s now, and it's never too late to learn a new skill. And the reason why I say that because it's not, we all you know, fall short in somewhere or another because we don't want to learn new skills. So to be a healthcare um, mom, well, my kids are adults now, so I'm not, they're not little babies anymore. So pretty much I'm an empty nester. So I'm coming to you from an area where I'm a healthcare worker. I'm an empty nester. I'm a nurse. I'm looking to break free from a traditional work model. And I understand that how can I do this with everything that's going on? We got it. We're going to show you what to do step by step, how to log in, how to do all that. All you just have to do is go in there, click the link, and put it in your name. And we're going to walk you step by step. Okay. And then you're going to want to find your purpose. And I know my purpose. It's been a while, since I knew where I wanted to go, what I wanted to do with my life. Someone asked me years ago in my early 20s, what was my purpose? What do I believe my purpose is? Well, I didn't know then. I wasn't thinking about it. And who's thinking about what their purpose is or what they want to do at 20 years old? I know that now the new generation does, but who actually knows their purpose? I know what my purpose is today in 2024. This is August 25th. And my purpose is to serve those women that are in healthcare more, that want more in 2024, that want to be achievable in tremendous ways. And to do that, to say, okay, well, I go in here and I can go in here and work and make 8 hours. But what if you can do something taking 2 hours out of your day? And you can even break it down into 30-minute increments if you want to. Taking 2 hours out of your day to earn $900 at one time. Who would not want to do that? Well, this is a done for you system, and I am on a mission to help 100 women in healthcare to achieve a six-figure income in the next 90 days. And Stephanie, how do you plan on doing this? Well, through our powerful blueprint system that requires just 2 hours of focused work day. It's 2 hours compared to a 8 hour workday where you have several tasks in an 8 hour workday. And now they are fixing it to where you can actually get paid at the time that you finish your 8 hour workday. But do you actually get paid $900 right then and there um, before Uncle Sam come and see you? So if you're not working and making $900 right now a day by using your 2 hours, then I want you to put a comment. Yes, that's me. I'm making $900 every day. Because if you're not, then you might need to check out this blueprint system to see how I can make that $900 today. Okay, and also we're going to take this powerful blueprint system that requires 2 hours to focus workday. And yes, you heard it right, because mastering daily pay with the minimal time invested is going to allow you and me every day to make $900. Or if you say, well, I can't do the $900 thing, maybe let's talk about $100. Okay, we're making $100 a day. We're making $300 a day. We're making $600 a day. We're making $900 a day or more. Okay, so it can be done. It's being done. And as time go on, I will just show you the slides of everybody on a daily that's coming in making that type of money in this blueprint system. Can you just imagine the freedom of earning a substantial income while still having time to do what you want that matters to you? That's exactly what we're doing here to accomplish together, me and you, whoever listening. Me and you together, we're going to accomplish this over the next 90 days. And I'm sharing with you not only the strategies, but we're going to show you the mindset shift, the actual step by step that it's going to take to make this happen in real time, not over time, but every day. And I'm not going to say it's going to be today, every exact day, every day, but every day I want you to hold me accountable, and I'm going to hold myself accountable for being here every day, showing you the strategies and showing you mindset ways and being accountable to make this action plan work. Okay. So if you are ready to step in a new chapter of financial independence and flexibility, I want you to stick around because we like I said, are gonna find our purpose. Find our purpose. You're gonna find your purpose. Who then finding your purpose means who you want to serve, who you want to work with, where you want to be um in this space of digital world. Because Forbes magazine said it's happening in 2024, and 2025 is going to be booming. 2026 is going to be booming. 2027 is going to be booming. And Forbes is a very good resource. They are keeping up with the numbers of where the money is at and where the money is making. You know what I mean? So that right there, finding your purpose. I'm fine. I found my purpose. For a long time, I didn't know who I wanted to serve, but I do know that I want to be in a space where I serve people that are looking for me, that look like me, that want to be in a better position for the before the end of 2024. And you all know that the next election is coming up in November, and is in the making. Here and is now, August, September, October, and November. We got 2.5 months before the election is here. And we all know that every 4 years, right before the transition of a new president, or right at the time where um, election is starting, things happen to our monies in our 401k in our banks. Okay, if you just don't know, I'm just saying, it's been known. Look what happened when COVID hit. How much money you lost. Okay, so that's all I'm just trying to say. We need to get these funds, these coins popping, because we don't want to be without, right? We want to be in a good place. We don't want to be struggling. Um, and just the other day, I actually just seen, well, actually the other day while I was at work, one of my residents' family members came in and said they just laid her off of a job she'd been on for 15 years, and she has a big time degree, and they just laid her off her job of 15 years. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. Then we want to look at how to set our goals. Setting our goals for this coming 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days. We're setting goals to meet our deadlines in the next 30 days. We want to see where we are financially and where we can be in the next 30 days, or next 7 days, next 21 days. We want to see where we are financially so we can get to where we want to be. Or we start, I know some people have already started planning their Christmas shopping. Where do you want to see yourself in the next 30 days? Where do you want to see your bank account at? I know where I want to see my bank account at in the next couple of weeks, in the next 30 days. So this is all for you. This is not a scheme. This is not a MLM pyramid scheme. It is not none of that. I don't do with schemes. I'm not scamming anybody. This is my job. This is what I do. Oh, out from what I still work a full time job. Okay, I still work a full time job, but one full time job is not enough, and you all know that. You all out there that's make working 2 and 3 jobs, kudos to you. But my entrepreneurship is my second job, and that's what my go to is. And I'm just sharing a little bit of information about what we can to do, to get us to where we need to be. You know what I mean? And again, we're going to be breaking down the essential components of how our blueprint, eh, how we take our blueprint, and how we can start implementing them immediately. Immediately. Um, the community is so awesome. She actually goes in there and takes and breaks things down for us to understand what we need to do, where we need to go, how we need to see ourselves, and what steps we need to take with a 2-hour blueprint. And actually, 2 hours, sometimes 2 hours may seem a lot, but see, I've actually broke mine down and I'm doing 30-minute increments of different activities. So I can say, okay, I completed my 2 hours a day. I do 30 minutes in the morning, another 30 minutes in the afternoon, and another 30 to an hour in the evening to make my quota for each um for each day in my business. Okay. That's all I'm saying. And I should have mentioned this in the beginning, but I didn't. We're going to talk about my why. My why to make the blueprint work is because, again, I want to serve 100 women in healthcare that are ready to to discover money, time, freedom. And a lot of people say, well, what is money, time, freedom? Money is meaning, and people say, oh, people always talk about money. But our lives is centered around money. Just think about it. Money to eat, money to pay our bills, money to put gas in the car, money to go and get some clothes after your child done outgrew their clothing. And school just started up, and I'm quite sure your children are coming to you, mommy, I need this, mommy, I need, daddy, I need this, I need this. I'm quite sure they're coming up to you because mine did. When they were in school, it was always something, or they always sending out little notices. Oh, we get ready to start this fundraiser for so and so and so, or we need these. And they just had on the news the other day how teachers now are needing school supplies for their classroom, and some parents are going like, "Well, I don't have no money for that." No, you probably do. You just don't want to give it. But why not invest in your child? Have this opportunity to where you can use that time, that money that you're getting from this business to pay for something that your children need or desire to have, to keep them in a frame of mind and say, okay, my mom did this so we can have this, so we can go on this school trip and make memories. Or, and also like going on a school trip with your children. I went on several. As they got older, I wasn't able to go. But when my kids were smaller, there was class trips to go on. So planning that trip, that children's trip, and making memories for you and your children to have the money to spend and get the souvenirs that they want, or just take a family vacation. And I believe that everybody should be able to take a family vacation every 4 months, at least every 4 months. That it actually unwinds you and make you more comfortable and allow you to have see your family to who they really are and what's going on in your children's lives, because there's so much going on. Time is moving so fast, so we forget about our children sometimes, or we forget about ourselves and having self downtime for ourselves. And time is moving fast, guys, and I mean it's moving. So that's my why, because I want to help and serve 100 women in healthcare to have money and time freedom. And also, my second why is because I want to show and prove to myself that this is durable, that this blueprint is the ultimate blueprint of all time, that is going to show you, that is going to walk you step by step and get you on your way to get you up to say, okay, this is what I can do. I can bring home $100 a day. I can bring home $300 a day. I can bring home $600 a day. I can bring home $900 a day. I can bring home plus a day to help with car payment, to help with car insurance, to help with offset, uh, have a emergency fund. How many of us have an emergency fund of 6 months on out for emergency fund? How many? Comment below if you can. Shout out to you if you can't, but if you can put a comment down below in the comments, how many of us have a 6 month emergency fund or a year emergency fund already set up, already loaded, and not being touched, just waiting just in case something happens to the car, just in case something happens to where, say for instance, something, God forbid, something happens to your home and you have to leave and go and stay in a hotel. Do you have money to cover a hotel fee to stay in a hotel until the things get right with your house or your home, wherever you stay? And so many people are actually homeless for a long time. Or God forbid, in October, um, the domestic violence is coming up. I'm going to share this story real quick, and then I'm going to get out of here. Well, I was a victim of domestic violence, and I felt like I had to work, not knowing that. Okay, well, I've been programmed to work all my life, so I thought that I still had to go to work in spite of everything that was going on in my relationship, and that was happened years ago. But I thought I still had to go to work, and I really didn't. I thought, okay, so I gotta think of have money coming in so I can make sure everything's gonna be okay. But really, truly, physically, mentally, I shouldn't have been working. But I thought, okay, if this happens and I was without, I wasn't able to go back home, I had to stay in a shelter for over, it was about a month and a half. I think I stayed in the shelter because I didn't go home. My mom wanted me to stay there, but it really wasn't safe to stay there either. I needed to go and stay somewhere where I could be safe at. And I stayed in a shelter for a month and a half to get myself together and to do what I had to do. And looking around, because I was going back and forth to work because I felt like I had to go to work and I didn't really have to. But I felt like that was a need. So emergencies arise, things come up, not saying God forbid that there may be somebody there in a position like that, in a domestic situation or in a situation where you, but when you have money in your pocket or in your bank account or in that second or third bank account that nobody knows about, you have something to fall back on. And if you don't have that, why not get partnered with this blueprint so that you can find out how to make money and put it in accounts, save it so you'll have it for an emergency fund. Okay. And my third why is because I want my time, my freedom to do what I want, to take vacations when I want, to go where, and to pretty much leave my full-time job. That is my purpose in these next 90 days. That is my purpose, to leave my full-time job, become a full-time entrepreneur so that I can spend my time wherever I want to, whenever I want to. Because when you have to get up and go to a job early in the morning at 5:30 and 6 o'clock in the morning, and don't come back home until 7 or 8 o'clock at night. That's a long time. So that's my spill on today, my three whys. And then my goals. I'm setting goals to reach 100 women in healthcare that want to come on this journey with me to have more time and money freedom. That's it. That is our ultimate goal for this run, for this challenge, is to have access to our money, time, and freedom. Now, this is the closeout of my first day of my 30 days challenge. And to get access to my free digital marketing blueprint and to start earning your $900 days, I want you to go to www.dailypaywithsteph.com to get started with this amazing program that's going to get you in the door, started. And this awesome, awesome community is so helpful. She's pouring out everything, all the stuff she's showing you, and she gives an analogy of she was tired of going to the grocery store, pulling out her calculator to determine what groceries she can buy at this particular store without going broke. And if that is you, if that is somebody like you that makes sure they take their calculator with them to the grocery store so they won't go over their budget, this program is for you. This program is for any individual, woman or man, doesn't matter, or anybody over 18 that is ready to say, okay, look, let me see what this is about. Where you're going to click, go to www.dailypaywithsteph.com, and you're going to click to get your free blueprints of this awesome digital product so you can start making daily pay today or maybe tomorrow. However long it takes for you to go in and put in some information. All we're doing is copying, pasting, and profiting. If that doesn't sound exciting to you, I don't know what else can excite you, because I know it excites me each and every time I get up here on this platform or just think about it, going there in the community and listen to everybody that's winning, that's sharing their testimonies, that's touching on what they've done and been through. So I'm just sharing with you what I know, what I know to do. Again, this is your girl or your friend. Here is Stephanie, and I'm an entrepreneur as well as I'm in the healthcare sector. I in the digital space, learning each and every day. Is always something new. I love to learn new things. And if you're that type of person that like to learn new things and find out what's going on, what's happening out there in the digital world, come on, join us in our community and see what's happening. Listen to the testimonies that are going forth, that are giving birth to a new beginning, a new purpose in life. And for me, this has given me purpose to serve women just like me that want to earn extra money and start a new journey, a new chapter in their life. With that said, I am so happy and grateful now that you have joined me. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for everyone that has been listening. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for everything. And I appreciate each and every one of you that have listened to this point. Until next time, this is your girl signing off. Your girl, Stephanie. And till next time, have an awesome and wonderful Sunday.